We're sure the question on all your minds is, will this lockdown get lifted anytime soon? Will it get extended, and by how long? Well, we cannot for sure answer that for you, but we definitely have some highlights and updates from today, that is day 15 of India lockdown for you. So let's get straight to it. Insurance regulator IRDAI has allowed insurers to give moratorium on term loan repayment due to coronavirus impact. Further, ULIP holders may also get the option to stagger their maturity payments to cushion the current stock market impact. Reliance General Insurance has also launched a coronavirus protection insurance cover. It is the latest to join the bandwagon of such insurance products. COVID-19 is also set to hit affordable housing growth, with over 6.1 lakh housing units to be impacted in the top 7 cities. Bank of Baroda has also launched a product which is a personal loan for customers to tackle coronavirus-related liquidity issues. Moving on to some political highlights. India's most populous state is sealing off its virus hotspots. The Uttar Pradesh government announced a complete shutdown of affected areas in 15 districts across the state, having a high caseload with 6 cases or more of the COVID-19 virus in a bid to prevent community spread from taking place. These 15 districts include Gautam Budh Nagar, which is Noida, Ghaziabad, Meerut, Lucknow, Agra, Kanpur, Varanasi, Shamli, Saharanpur, Firozabad, Bulandshahr, Bareilly, Basti, Maharajganj and Sitapur. Wearing of masks has also been made compulsory in UP. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in an interaction with floor leaders of political parties on coronavirus, has said that lockdown may not be lifted in one go. Leaders like Ghulam Nabi Azad, leader of the opposition in Rajya Sabha, and Nationalist Congress Party head Sharad Pawar were also present in the meeting. Biju Janata Dal leader Pinaki Mishra told PTI that Prime Minister Modi made it clear that the lockdown is not being lifted and also that the life pre-corona and post-corona will not be the same. Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary said that the government may extend the lockdown beyond April 14 to combat the spread of the pandemic. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also do a video conference with all chief ministers on 11th April. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said efforts should be made so that farmers can self-produce near their farmlands, besides ensuring that farm produce is transported without any obstacles or hindrance within state and interstate. The Childline India helpline has so far received more than 92,000 SOS calls asking for protection from abuse and violence in 11 days. Now, this is a somber indication that the lockdown has turned into extended captivity not just for very many women, but also for many children who are trapped within their homes with their abusers. The United Nations Labour Body has warned that about 400 million people working in the informal economy in India are at high risk of falling deeper into poverty due to the coronavirus crisis. In a bid to provide further relief to states amid the coronavirus outbreak, the Finance Ministry has released about Rs 34,000 crore in 2 phases to states as compensation for their revenue losses. These losses refer to those in the Goods and Services Tax regime or GST regime. Now my colleague Saloni will take you through the major market highlights of the day.
Thanks, Shambhavi. So here's the lowdown of what happened in the Indian equity market today. It was a very volatile session with Sensex falling over 1300 points from day's high. Sensex shed 173 points while Nifty slipped below the 8,750 mark. IT and bank stocks were the top drags, with TCS emerging as the top loser. Rupee fell 70 paise to 76.34 against the US dollar. Meanwhile, Brent crude futures slipped marginally to 31.84 per barrel. Well, that's it from my side. Back to you.
Thank you, Saloni. Now over to Sandesh, who will take you through the latest updated coronavirus counts and cases in India as of today.
Here is the latest tally so far. 22 new cases in Indore with 2 new casualties. 576 cases in Delhi, 35 in ICU, 8 on ventilator. 8 cases reported in Bhopal, this takes total to 91. 5 casualties in Pune, district toll now 13. 15 more cases in Rajasthan, state tally reaches 344. Nurse tests positive at Mumbai's Breach Candy Hospital. Dharavi now has 9 cases, 60 new cases takes Maharashtra tally to 1078. 15 new cases in Andhra Pradesh, total now 329. 4 new cases in Gujarat, state tally now 179. New case in Haridwar takes total tally of Uttarakhand to 32. That's it from my side. Back to you, Shambhavi.
UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is stable after the second night in the intensive care unit battling COVID-19. New York City's death toll from the coronavirus rose well past 3,200 on Tuesday, eclipsing the number killed at the World Trade Center on 9/11. Twitter co-founder and chief executive Jack Dorsey has committed $1 billion of his personal fortune to coronavirus relief. US President Donald Trump on Tuesday said that he would put a hold on America's funding to the World Health Organization, accusing it of becoming China-centric. The UN chief has suspended the rotation and deployments of peacekeepers until June 30th to mitigate the risk of transmission of the novel coronavirus. So those were all the updates and highlights from today. Stay safe, stay indoors, and stay tuned with us to know what happens in the coming few days.